What's up, YouTube? Today's video is brought to you by CASA, Court-Appointed Special Advocates for Children of Kent County. Listen, guys, this is a great organization, and when I'm not in front of you all, I spend a lot of my time mentoring fatherless youth as well as foster youth. Guys, I need you to take some time to view this clip, and then after it's over, we'll get right to the video.
I had to pack up all my things. I had to leave my home. And I never knew where I was going next. It felt like I never even had a say. But then you came along.
Change a child's story. There's a child in foster care waiting for a volunteer like you.
Make a difference. Volunteer at CASA of Kent County today.
I'm Sain, and if you're new here, I make videos on personal finance and how to invest and build wealth through the stock market. I started this Robinhood challenge for two reasons. Number one, I wanted to simplify investing for those that wanted to invest but didn't quite know how. And number two, I wanted to show you guys in real time the companies that I invest in to grow my portfolio from $0 to 10K and then eventually from 10K to 100K. So feel free to join me on the journey by grabbing some free stock using my link below, or sit back and watch. Either way, I appreciate you. Guys, today's video is about an update on 3 stocks, but before I jump into that, man, I gotta send you guys some love. I'm just very pleased. I'm very happy with how you guys are doing. Many of you crushed it yesterday or today with the whole Clean Spark play, and so major salute for all of you guys that got in after we talked about this stock. Many of you guys offline, those of you that don't know, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, text message, and I coach at least a third of you guys. And so listen, man, I love talking to each and every one of you, man, and I love to get to know more about you. So I know firsthand those of you that bought Clean Spark. I know firsthand those of you that bought KODK. I talked to a lot of you guys and told you buy it at 8. And look what it did today. So, man, I'm super excited for so many of you. I think if we can get this channel to 30,000 subscribers, we can start getting our t-shirts made. When they sleep, we eat. Because I'm telling you, not only do they sleep on us, but they sleep on the stocks that I tell you guys about. And all we do is crush it each and every day. So, man, keep up the good work. Without further ado, we're going to hop into my portfolio today, as well as open up a free stock. Don't forget to leave your guess in the comments because the dividend payout video is coming at the end of the month. Okay, guys, as you can see, my portfolio is currently sitting at $37,649.06 on the day. Not really much going on, but on the week we are down almost 1%. On the month we are up over 7%. If we go 3 months out, we are up over 13%, guys. If we go 1 year out, even though I only had this account since January, we are up 12%, almost 12.5%. And if we go 1 year out, or all time, I should say, we are up again, almost 12.5%. Listen, guys, you know I started this account in January with $0. All I do is come on here every day, man, and show you guys how to properly invest and build an investment portfolio. Today we're gonna open up a free stock, and this one comes from Eddie. We want to thank you in advance, Eddie, for using the link. You guys already know when you use the link, it's a win-win for both of us. I get a free stock, you get a free stock, and there's nothing better than free money. It looks like we got Heckler Mining, ticker symbol HL, for 1 share, $5.52. Listen, guys, continue to use the link, continue to use that to build out your portfolio. It's free money. You can always cash it out and put it in something else. So don't hesitate to do it. It's my gift to you guys. Guys, really quickly, an update. At the end of the quarter, guys, that'll be roughly around September. I need you guys to have your eye out for the move that should be made with this merger. You guys already know we've been talked about Helion. And so to some degree, our position should be somewhat at least established. However, I want you guys to keep your eye on this. Today was a great day in the market, so everything shot up. Today is not a day you try to buy on for stocks like this. But on the next dip pullback, I want you guys to continue building out your position in anticipation of the merger for those of you that want to be into this Helion play, okay? So guys, they're going to be merging with Tortoise Acquisition. The full name, official name will become Helion at that point. Keep your eye on that. We already talked about that. I'm just letting you guys know in advance where to get in, how to get in, and build out your position with this. I'm super excited for a lot of you. I talked to so many of you guys, so I already know what time it is, man. But you guys saw that Clean Spark jumped up to $7 today. It was $5 yesterday. And so again, man, there will be more plays like that. Every day I come on here, I'm researching prior to getting on camera to find what next stock is going to be doing what. And so you guys just continue to hang in there and continue to make the moves you feel necessary for your investment journey, guys. I'm going to keep showing up every day and just putting you on plays that can help you make a couple dollars here and there, okay? And then when you're ready to invest long term, some of these same exact plays could be the very thing you invest in to set yourself up for a great life down the road. Clean Spark has a little more growth potential. It's 7 today, but guys, depending on what your strategy is, you got to decide for yourself when you want to exit out of this particular position, okay? Some of you guys might want to just double your money. Some of you guys might want to triple your money. Again, I'm just here, but the decision is ultimately yours. So you make sure that you decide that and you choose when you want to exit out of this position if it's not a full-time, long-term play. And guys, I already spoke about KODK, but I just want to say, as you already see, man, it's up 318% on the day. It was $8 yesterday. Again, for those of you that I know and that I talked to behind the scenes that I told to buy this at $8, man, major salute. I'm happy for you. I wish I could hold a little bit of that money that I know you guys made today, but nevertheless, man, keep up the good work. Again, now that you have had this big run up, don't be afraid to take profits, man. Don't try to get greedy, okay? This is what I talked to you guys about. You gotta know how to play the game if you're gonna be in this game. You guys were able to see a stock go from $8 to $35, okay? Be happy with that type of run up. Take all your profits to go take your thousands of dollars and go do something for your family. Go invest in another stock. I don't care what you do. Just don't try to be greedy. Don't try to hold this one to 50 and then be mad if it drops back down to 8. Be smart. Be wise, don't get greedy. You guys already know. Next up, our word of the day is volume. Guys, I want to point out to you guys what volume is in the stock market. Volume definitely means something to those that want to trade, but it's something that you need to pay attention to in general. Volume is typically referring to the amount of shares that are out in the market, okay? And so whether the number is a big number or a small number, that will let you know, and that will be your indicator on how many shares is out there floating around. One of the technical definitions though that I want to read to you guys is this. It refers to a number of shares traded at a given time period. A stock's volume refers to a number of shares that are sold, traded over a certain period of time, usually daily. Again, guys, that's saying the same thing I just said. So just know when you see volume, that is the amount of shares that they have on the market at any given time, okay? And so if you want to do some math, you can also know how much per share a company is making off of how many shares that they have on the stock market. So that's just a quick tip for those that like to geek out on some math stuff. But listen, guys, next up we got our question of the day, and today's questions come from IC. He said, Chris, you're a big inspiration. You keep me pushing. I actually jumped in head first and started with over 20 different stocks, totaling an investment of $2,300. Big question though, can you give me some tips to some newer investors like myself that have missed a large majority of the dip from March to May? At this point, I'm wondering if this is the time to pull back and wait for a potential second dip, especially with the election coming up. I see this is a great question, man, and I thank you for asking and dropping this in the comments, man. Listen, guys, I want to talk to you about this because sometimes it's easy to jump in this game, man, and just want to go crazy because it is like being in a candy shop as a kid, you know what I'm saying? And so, listen, guys, the May 23rd dip was a buying opportunity of a lifetime for many people. That is where a lot of millionaires are actually made, man. When the markets crash, when recessions happen, all of us investors come in and we buy low, very, very low. And then we already know, like you should know now if you follow me, that the stock market will always go back up. However, it's important for you guys to understand that the stock market is about patience as well. So to IC's point, and this is what I want you guys to kind of hang on to with this question of the day. Sometimes, guys, you have to sit in cash. You have to sit and wait for a particular price point that you want, an entry point, a dip, or a major correction, okay? And that's how you can start getting into the best positions with these stocks, where, like myself, if you see, when I show you guys my whole portfolio, if you see my average cost on a lot of stocks, they're very low compared to the price they're at today. All I did was patiently waited. And sometimes, like I told you guys in another video, sometimes like I might have to wait a week. Sometimes I might wait 3 weeks. Sometimes you have to wait, and you have to keep your eye. That's why I say always keep these stocks on your watch list, even if you don't buy them, because you have to keep your eye on these stocks, because when they hit the price that you know that you want to own them at, that's when you have to act. That's when you have to pounce on them. And so, guys, the stock market has a lot to do with being patient. And so the more patient that you can be, the better you will do, the more your account will grow, the more your money will continue to just get bigger and bigger, okay? And so, listen, man, this was a great question, but this was a great point that I wanted to highlight for you all as well. Sometimes, I don't care what stock it is, man, you guys might want to buy Tesla. It's okay to just sit back, man, and you know, Elon Musk, he's known to tweet crazy stuff. You might have to wait for him to say something reckless and make the stock come down under 1,000 if you want to get in. But who knows when that will happen? Who knows even if that will happen? But those are the type of things you guys got to think about when you want to get into certain stocks. Hey, I hope that was helpful. If you guys have questions, make sure you leave them in my comments below. I'll grab them and add them to my next video. Listen, I make videos like this every week, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.